Even though children score marks in phrasal verbs, I think they haven't grasped the idea of phrasal verbs. How can we elucidate the use of phrasal verbs?
So, what are phrasal verbs? Are they so important in English?
Well, what sap to a tree is phrases to language. When the sap is gone, the tree will wither away. So is the case of language without phrases. A phrasal verb is a combination of a main verb together with an adverb or a preposition or both. Their meaning is not clear from the meaning of the individual words used in them. Now let's check some phrasal verbs beginning with the verb put. Put on, wear, dress, or a cap or shoe and so on. Put across, which means communicate an idea. Put up means build or stay. It has got two meanings. Next, put off means postpone a date or a program. Put out means extinguish fire or light. Put off with, tolerate or suffer or endure. Then put forward, which means submit or suggest. Next, put in, serve or render one's service. Next, put down, which means suppress. Now let's attempt the following set of questions and check whether we have properly grasped the meaning of phrasal verbs and how to use them in sentences. See the sentences?
Fill in the blanks using suitable phrasal verb. Exercise number 1. We dash uniform at school. 2. The teacher dashed the central idea of the poem easily. 3. I dashed at a hotel last night. 4. We dashed a new block for the school library. 5. The date of the exams has been dash. 6. The fire force took 2 hours to dash the fire. 7. I cannot dash heat. 8. We dash a project to the minister. 9. I have dashed 20 years of service in this school. 10. The police dashed the strike. Now let's see how we can complete the sentences using suitable phrasal verb. We put on uniform at school. The teacher put across the central idea of the poem easily. I put up at a hotel last night. See, put up has got two meanings. One is stay at a hotel or at a house or something like that. Another meaning is build, and we can take 2 exercises to make it clearer. I put up at a hotel last night means I stayed at a hotel. Next meaning, we put up a new block for the school library. Here put up means build. The date of the exams has been put off means postponed. The fire force took 2 hours to put out means extinguish the fire. I cannot dash the heat. I cannot tolerate or endure the heat. We put forward a project to the minister. Put forward means suggested or submitted. I have put in means served. I have put in 20 years of service in the school. And the police put down or suppressed the strike.
Well, I believe all of you understood the phrasal verbs beginning with the verb put. And you have done the exercise well. Now let's pass on to another set of phrasal verbs beginning with the verb give and put. Give away, which means distribute. Give in, surrender or yield. Give up, abandon or avoid. Turn up, appear or attend. Turn down, reject or deny. Let's see how we can attempt this set of exercise using the phrasal verbs I just defined.
Well, children, hope you all attempted the questions. And now let's see how we can complete the sentences using the appropriate or proper phrasal verb. 1. The minister gave away, that is, distributed the certificates to the winners. Next, Gandhi was not ready to give in or yield or surrender to the British. Next, she gave up or abandoned or avoided smoking after the illness. Next, the principal turned down or rejected or denied the request of the students. How many students turned up, appeared or attended for the special class? Well, children, hope you have attempted the question. Now let's see how we can fill it up using the proper phrasal verbs. I came across an old friend at the airport. Came across means I accidentally or by chance met an old friend at the airport. Sorry, I couldn't make out means identify or recognize your voice on phone. So, sorry, I couldn't make out your voice on phone. We set out or set off the journey early in the morning. Set out or set off, same meaning, which means start a journey. Next, she was taken aback, means shocked or surprised by the news. She was taken aback by the news. Next, please dash the notes carefully. Please take down the notes. Take down means write down. I repeat, please take down the notes carefully means write down the notes carefully. Next, the plane took off at 5:30 a.m. Take off has got two meanings. As I told you, one is leave the ground or fly high, especially a plane. The plane took off at 5:30 a.m. Another meaning of take off is remove, especially cap, shirt, shoe, and so on. She took off the shoes before entering the room. She took off means removed her shoes before entering the room. The girl takes after her mother. Takes after means looks alike. There is similarity between the girl and her mother. They look alike. Their face look alike. The girl takes after. Often student finds it difficult because take after and look after. Look after is nursing or caring. Here, take after means look alike.
Well, children, we discussed in general the meaning and usage of phrasal verbs. Now, we have to find examples from textbook also as to how to make use of phrasal verbs in the textual parts.